for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'9", at forward, number 51, Mohamed Diawara. 6'5", at forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'5", guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. 6'3", guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. 7'4", the man in the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. 4 San Antonio Spurs.
Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Donovan Clingan, Avdia out there with Tamani Kamara. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason modification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Now here's Avdia. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle finds Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Holiday. It's Fox with a drive. And here's Vassell from the arc. First shot won't go. Now Portland with it. Pass to Avdia. Clingan with a screen. Avdia can't get it to go. Fox surveying the D. Vassell, a screen on Holiday. Vassell outside. Hits the trifecta.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Pass to Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. On the wing, Vassell. Fox outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Diawara. From deep, Wembanyama. Holiday grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Avdia outside. Fires the 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. San Antonio moving the ball around. They set a pick. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Klingon. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Klingon. Here's Kamara. Again, the miss by Portland. Pass to Vassell. Over to the left wing. Out to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Oct.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 10. Outside Sharp. To snap the cold streak. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Diawara. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Fox missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Yep, that one goes.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Fox against Holiday. Pass to Castle. Now Vassell. Let's go with a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Now here's Avdia. Back to Holiday. 3-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vassell outside. Castle finds Vassell. And here's Fox. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Diawara. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Here's Kamara. Tries again. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got it.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. 15-point game. Pass to Sharp. Back to Holiday. Can they get it? Kept alive. Up top, Avdia. To the paint. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Avdia with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Hey, Brian. I've just received word on the news out of Washington and their trade with the Dallas Mavericks. They had the chance to acquire Anthony Davis, and why not? It's not every day you get to add a perennial all-star to your squad. This will significantly improve their size and what they're able to do on both ends of the floor.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Now Now here's Wembanyama over Avdia. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Wembanyama's got 9 points. So it's Portland now, trailing by 17. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Group substitution here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Klingon. Sissoko comes in for Kamara. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Sharp. And Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And here's Grant. Henderson outside. Pass to Sissoko. For three, here's Lillard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now Lillard. Outside for Grant. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Miller outside. Outside Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Blazers trail by 18. Henderson outside. Pass to Lillard. Fires it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Harper misses.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Grant outside. Henderson scanning the floor. They set the pick. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. No coverage that time.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Spurs lead by 15. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. To the wing, right side. Here's Johnson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Grant. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Lillard left side. It's Avdia on the wing. 18 feet out, and the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For San Antonio, Cornette comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and Fox is subbed in for Miller. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in. Here's Harper. No points yet. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. It's a 13-point game. Another three for Portland.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And and it's in there.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Blazers trail by 12. Henderson outside. Now here's Sharp. Fires the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fox, that's good. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Spurs lead by 11. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Henderson. And it's Sissoko in at the 4-man spot. Now here's Toppin with the fadeaway. Sharp grabs the miss. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
San Antonio with the ball, following the three-point basket by Portland. And it's Fox missing. Outside Sharp. Pass to Lillard. Sharp, a screen on Fox. For three, here's Lillard. Jones grabs the board. On offense, here are the Spurs. They led by as many as 18. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Barely beating the clock. Good awareness by Johnson.
Pass to Sissoko. And here's Henderson. Now here's Sharp. Back to Henderson. Rebounded by Johnson. Harper passes to Fox. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Three-pointer Sharp. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Free throw's good for Fox.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jones' shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Lillard outside. Shoots over Harper. Again, the miss by Portland. San Antonio leading by 12. Jones, the pass to Fox. Here's Harper. Cornette sets a screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Kenny Obvious checked in for Portland. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a look now at the breakdown between 3s and 2s for Portland. Henderson outside. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Portland.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 17.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Portland.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
The three. Oh, Lillard laces in a three.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his third of the game.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Grant. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Blazers trail by 16. Sharp passes to Grant. Back to Sharp. And here's Grant. Grant with a screen on Jones. Avdia from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Now Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Sharp. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Blazers making a change here. Klingen's checked in. Now here's Sharp. He's got 5. Here's Lillard. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Blazers trail by 18. Lillard looking around. Here's Avdia. And there's the rejection.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Castle. Rejected by Klingen.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingen. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Fox, here we go. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And they're really working the paint now.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Castle outside. Shoots. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, happens sometimes.
Lillard with the ball. 14 points for him. There's the triple. Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Vassell. Castle outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday comes in for Sharp.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Off the outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Avdia with a steal. Hits an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Kamara. Out to Lillard for 3. The rebound by Diawara. San Antonio leading by 20. Throws it up high. Off the outside. It's deflected.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Castle against Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Back to Holiday. For 3, here's Lillard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Lillard's got 17 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Now Wembanyama. Shot from the low post is good. And that's now 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Back to Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And he lobs it up top. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. San Antonio in second, number 5, Portland.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
Free throw good, Lillard.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Damian Lillard. Henderson finds Holiday. Outside Kamara. The 3 is up. No good that time. Spurs lead by 15. In transition, here they come.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Henderson outside. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Vassell outside. Harper passes to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Klingen's there. It's good. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Out to the wing. Off the outside. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from 14. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Wembanyama's got 23. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Holiday surveying the floor. Now here's Avdia. Looking to get it going. Here's Klingen. Up and in on the layup.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Spurs out in front, up 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Looking at San Antonio, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. All right, guys, we've got to go back and talk about Victor Wembanyama and how he played in that first half. Just outstanding.
7'4", skilled, and getting his tonight. I've got no idea how you stop the Frenchman, guys. None.
We've never seen anything like him, Shaq. I don't think so.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They have a 19-point lead. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Diawara in at the power forward position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That free throw, no good.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And he's good on the second. Blazers trail by 20. Outside Sharp. Outside Kamara. Off the outside for 3. Klingen sinks the tray. Klingen's got his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Lays it up and banks it in. Klingen's got 7.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingen. He knows how to execute from this close.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox finds Castle. Now Wembanyama. And counted from 12 feet. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Holiday against Fox. Here's Kamara. No good on the 3.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
Pass to Vassell. Over to the wing. Now Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists here tonight. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Let's go, fans! Now it's time to make some noise for your Spurs Oct. Let's go, Spurs fans! Taking it on now on the Spurs Oct.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Sharp finds Avdia. Now here's Klingen. Tight defense on him. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Holiday with the ball. Fox picks him up. To the inside. Klingen inside. He's guarded by Castle. From 13. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holiday passes to Sharp. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs lead by 20. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Sharp to stop the drought. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
Good on the second one. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Now here's Castle. He's off on that one. Good D by Sharp. Outside Holiday. Back to Sharp. Portland moving it around. Looking to get back on track. And a nice layup by Avdia. Avdia's got 6.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
On the wing, Vassell. Kamara covering. Count that bucket. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Holiday finds Sharp. Outside Kamara. Outside Holiday. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
San Antonio leading by 19. And here's Fox. He's got 12. Inside, Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. That's now 32 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Three-pointer Sharp. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Yeah, flat-out dominant scorer. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Avdia outside. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Fox finds Vassell. Holiday against Fox. Pass to Diawara. Back to Fox. From deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the screen. Here's Kamara. Off the mark there with a 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Castle's got 6 points.
Well, when the 3-ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Now Klingon. It's Avdia on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now Fox. He's got 12. Pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Avdia outside. Back to Holiday. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Portland.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
San Antonio leading by 20. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Castle for 3. Fires in the triple. Castle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Outside Sharp. Stolen by Wembanyama. Castle, right side. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. Optia outside. Three-pointer. The shot by Holiday, no good. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Oct squad.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs Oct squad dance team. Come on.
Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Lillard with the ball. 21 points in the game. Shoots over Harper. Again, the miss by Portland. Pass to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Love is checked in for Exum.
Wins her substitution. Number 2, Caleb Love.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. From deep, Harper sends it home from three-point land. Harper's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. To end the run. And the bucket is good. Lillard's got 23.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Harper. 6 points for him. Wembanyama down low, working on Grant. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Love. Pass to Sissoko. The shot's good. Sissoko's got 8.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Harper passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama against Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Here's Jones. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Love finds Lillard. From behind the arc. The shot misses. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. San Antonio on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Trailblazers shooting at about 34% here in this game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Henderson. And it's Sissoko in at the 4. Jones, the pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. For 3, here's Lillard. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Lillard. Drops one in from the wing. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Champagny. Outside Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cornette. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Lillard passes to Graham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Great basketball play runs in the family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Washington's checked in for Portland. He hits the second from the line. Here's Harper. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And the Blazers making a change here. Avdia's checked in.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And the dunk by Jones.
And just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
One shot.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
It's Avdia on the wing. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Avdia. A good-looking shot from the wing.
His first-half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Pass to Champagny. Outside Johnson. Here's Champagny. Grant with a steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Two open that time. Made it look easy. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Toppin. Here's Fox. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2. Here's Bryant. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Here's Avdia. And no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Fox outside. Bryant a screen on Henderson. Bryant outside. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Grant finds Lillard. Over Fox. Again, the miss by Portland. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Miller. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
So for the Blazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Grant. Kamara comes in for Henderson. And Holiday subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Fox. Fox against Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Avdia, good look. Second chance shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're really making a concerted effort in the second half to go inside, trying to close the gap on the scoreboard.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Miller finds Bryant. And here's Thomas. Back to Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. He buries it from 3. Miller's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Klingon. Now Avdia, guarded by Miller. Tries to break his ice. Avdia can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
It's Sharp on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's the screen by Bryant. 4-3. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Bryant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's the screen. 3-pointer Sharp. He drops it from range.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Pass to Miller from downtown. Holiday grabs the miss. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Avdia, good.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now here's Toppin. Hey, puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. Avdia against Fox. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to Toppin. Now Thomas. Miller outside. Fox finds Thomas. Back to Fox. Thomas, right side. Over Holiday. Misses off the left iron. The Trailblazers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Miller, the pass to Bryant. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Holiday against Fox. From the arc. Kamara, no good. The Spurs have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Miller. Fox against Holiday. And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance. Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
3-pointer Sharp. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Fox. Avdia outside. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Fox outside. Bryant a screen on Holiday. Fox goes in. They swipe it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Fox, the pass to Miller. Back to Fox. Pass to Miller. Back to Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Trailblazers ball. Substitution on the court.
Now Portland with it. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Assistant, Damian Lillard.
Here's Harper. And that's off the glass and in.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.